Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Elite Kicks back with the weekly video. In today's video guys, we are going to be talking about just a few fall sneakers that I am looking forward to. Since it's August, I figured we would start with September. I have a few picked out in September. I'm actually looking more forward to September than any other month, assuming that there are no pushbacks. But before we get into that guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget, I have opened up a Discord. We have a sneakers guide, we have a Nike app guide, and I'm developing a Finish Line JD Sports exclusive access guide. It's only $4 a month. The link is in the description in the bio. With that guys, let's jump into today's video. The first sneaker that I've picked, and this is one that I've been waiting for a long time, the Jordan 3 Fire Red with the Nike Air emblem on the back. It was initially supposed to drop beginning of August, got pushed back to September 9th. So fingers are crossed that shoe does drop. Obviously, it's a great looking shoe. It's a 3 which is slowly gaining in hype. If you are able to cop multiple pairs of this sneaker, you will make a good amount of money. Whether or not you should sell or hold this sneaker, for me, I'll probably end up holding onto a few pairs just to see what they do during the holiday season, but a majority of my pairs I'll probably be flipping as quickly as possible, and I'll obviously be keeping one for the personal as well. The next shoe that I've picked out is the Jordan 1 Yellow Taxi, and just hear me out on this one. I know ones are dying as a silhouette. They've been pushing out a lot of ones in various colorways. The Stage Haze, no one really liked that colorway. It was actually in one of my local outlets here recently as well too. But this Yellow Taxi, the quality, based off of the pictures I've seen, based off the discussion that's on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, quality is on point. I don't want to call it shattered backboard, but a lot of people are calling it shattered backboard vibes. Call it whatever you want. I think the quality is pinpoint, and it's definitely going to be one that I want to add to my collection. Now, is it going to have amazing resale value? Probably not. It's probably going to be one of those sneakers where the more you get of, the higher the quantity you get, the more profit you're going to be able to take in. So with that, moving right along, the next sneaker that I've picked out is the Jordan 4 Midnight Navy. Why did I add this one? 4s are a hyped silhouette. Let me repeat that. 4s are a hyped silhouette, especially the easy to wear 4s. And yes, the military black 4s have been stagnant, but that shoe is most likely going to go up in the fall, in the holiday season. This particular Midnight Navy, again, it's an easy to wear silhouette, and this is a shoe that I'm going to focus a lot of attention on, just like I did for the military blacks, to get as many pairs as possible on Finish Line, sneakers, Foot Locker, all the raffles, DTLR, snipes, everything. I'm going to focus as much attention as possible because 4s are hyped, and because they're hyped, the price shoots up like crazy on release day. So this is one you definitely want to mark on your calendars. The Jordan 4 Midnight Navy, going to be releasing on September 30th. And we're going to jump into October. This is the next one that I picked out. A lot of people are looking forward to this one. There were some images that surfaced just the other day showing a sort of a special box. It's none other than the Jordan 1 Chicago. They're calling it the Reimagined. I'm sure Nike will come out with some fancy name. We're not really sure what it is. But anyways, again, back to what I said with the Yellow Taxis. The hype on this Jordan 1 silhouette is dying down, but again, when you've got a Chicago with a special box, despite it being a reimagined with some crackled leather and everything, the pictures I have seen make this shoe a must cop. A lot of people are going to be going for this shoe. Everybody will be going for this shoe probably. The one thing to keep in mind is, from what I'm hearing, and this is probably good information to keep in mind, is they are making a good amount of pairs. Unfortunately, what that does end up usually meaning is that the quality on some of the pairs are going to suck, especially the GS pairs, especially the fact that we know this is full family sizing. The men's pairs will probably be okay, but the GS pairs, not so good. If you remember the Electro Oranges that released last year, as we get closer, I'll do a how to cop to kind of help you guys focus on certain stores that have the most stock, that give you the best chance of copping. The next one that I have written down here is going to take us into November, and it's scheduled for November 29th, and it's none other than a Jordan 4. It's a Jordan 4 Alma. Now, pictures surfaced. Somebody had done a mock-up, and basically they took the colorway of the prior Jordan 3 and Jordan 1, mocked it up, and people were like, oh, this is a Jordan 4 Alma Manier. It didn't look anything like that. The reason this shoe makes my list is because it's Alma Manier. Simple as that. And it's a Jordan 4. So people are going to be chasing after this sneaker. Again, probably was going to run you about $200, $220, $230, $240. However, the resale is going to be $400, $500 easy. I will say the Jordan 1 Alma Manier has gone down a bit in price. It's a shoe that I held on to that I probably should have flipped. The Jordan 3s that came out, the Alma Maniers, those have risen a lot in price. I'm not really so sure about the 4s. It is a 4, it is an Alma Manier, but we are in a really bad economy right now. I think I'm going to hold off on judgment in terms of when we get closer. We'll know a lot more about the economy in November, where things stand, whether people are still, holding on to pairs or not. There's two other shoes that I did wanna just touch on very briefly. The Jordan 2 Chicago's. It's probably not a shoe that I'm gonna be keeping for the personal. I'm not the biggest fan of 2s. Also, we get the sort of the holiday release of the 11s. The Cherry 11s are supposed to drop in December sometime, and I also heard rumors of the Midnight Navy 11s in November. So those are ones to keep in mind. If you are still holding, this is a pro tip right here. If you're still holding on to cool gray 11s, this holiday season is probably gonna be your best time to sell. I sold most of my pairs last holiday season because the price was so high. I held on to just my biggest sizes, but my smaller size, I flipped those immediately, made a decent profit. But my plan is this holiday season, those 11s are gone. So guys, those are the shoes that I am most looking forward to this upcoming fall. What are you guys looking forward to? Do any of these sneakers make your list? Feel free to comment down below, and always do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Next week's video is one that I've been developing for a while. I really want to take just one video and just explain this outright because I get so many questions about it. We're going to be talking about leftover day at Finish Line JD Sports. How does it work? When does it happen? When should you go in? We're going to break down everything. That's going to be next week, August 8th. And this video is going to drop probably a little late, probably August 2nd, a day late. But with that, guys, this is Elite Kicks signing off. Take care, everybody.